I used to think SpaceX was mainly a rocket company, but after watching two completely different SpaceX stories, I think that view is too small. One story is about Cursor, an AI coding startup. The other is about a gas station in space. They sound unrelated, but I think they point to the same pattern. SpaceX is very good at finding the bottleneck everyone else depends on. Take Cursor first. SpaceX now has the option to buy Cursor for $60 billion or pay $10 billion for the partnership if the acquisition does not happen. At first that sounds strange. Why would a rocket company care this much about an AI coding tool? Reuters reported the deal structure, and TechCrunch reported that SpaceX framed the partnership around combining Cursor's developer product and distribution with its Colossus supercomputer. That is where the story gets interesting. Cursor's problem is not just making a better code editor. Its deeper problem is dependency. It still uses and sells access to Claude and GPT models, while those same companies are building competing coding tools. So if Cursor wants to control its future, it needs compute and model independence. SpaceX and xAI have the other side of that puzzle. Massive compute looking for products that can turn infrastructure into usage. Now look at Starship. The gas station in space idea sounds funny, but it is the same kind of problem. Apollo was closer to a short camping trip to the moon. Artemis is trying to become the beginning of longer stays and eventually a real lunar presence. Once the goal changes from visiting to staying, the bottleneck changes too. It is not just launch anymore, it is fuel logistics. NASA's Starship HLS architecture includes a tanker transferring propellant to a depot in low Earth orbit, so a fully fueled Starship can head to the moon. NASA's Inspector General also said cryogenic propellant transfer is one of the biggest technical challenges for the Human Landing System program. So the pattern is not SpaceX does rockets and now also AI. The pattern is bottlenecks. In AI, the bottleneck is compute, model control, and developer workflow. In space, the bottleneck is fuel, transfer, and repeatable logistics. And as someone still early in Silicon Valley, this is the part I'm trying to learn. The most important companies are not always the ones with the flashiest demo. Sometimes they are the ones that own the layer everyone else has to pass through.